Join us tonight as Suffield High School goes up against Easthampton High School. The historic 65th season of Western New England's award-winning high school quiz show continues tonight as Schools Match Wits.
The members of the Massachusetts Teachers Association are working together to ensure that all students have the resources they need to succeed. The MTA, 180 years of commitment to the public schools and colleges our communities deserve.
Westfield State University has allowed me to grow and pursue my passion to become a neurologist. I think the quality of education is invaluable.
Welcome to As Schools Match Wits, coming to you from the campus of Westfield State University. I'm your host, Beth Ward. Once again, high schools from throughout our region are going head-to-head in qualifying matches to see who can score enough points to finish in the top 8 and compete in this season's championship tournament. In tonight's matchup, we have Suffield High School going up against Easthampton High School. Let's meet the team, starting with Easthampton, coached by Sophia Cheka.
Hi, I'm Andrew Samolin, and I'm a junior from Easthampton High.
Hi, I'm Robbie Price, and I'm a senior at Easthampton High.
Hi, I'm Jess Atkins-Barber, and I'm a sophomore from Easthampton High.
Hi, my name's Avery Askew, and I'm a junior at Easthampton High. And I'd like to acknowledge our alternate, Morgan Montalvo Green.
And for Suffield High School, coached by Christina DeAngelis.
Hi, my name is Jane Kelly, and I'm a junior at Suffield High School.
Hi, my name is Shonako Kidway, and I'm a junior at Suffield High School.
Hi, I'm Arnav Kidway, and I'm a junior at Suffield High School.
Hi, my name is Mary Kate Mormino. I'm a senior from Suffield High School, and I'd like to identify our alternate, Finn Capin.
Let's take a look now at our current top 8 standings. You can see that Charlemont is in at 280. That is the score to beat. So let's begin with the challenge round as we do each week. Both teams will have a chance to buzz in and answer questions for 10 points each. Good luck to both teams. Deep breath in. Here we go with the first question of the evening. Located to the northwest of Washington State, this Canadian island is host to the capital city of the province of British Columbia. Name the island. Suffield.
Vancouver.
Yes, that's right. Amylase, an enzyme that breaks down starch, is produced in what digestive organ? Suffield.
Liver.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Easthampton, that automatically gives you the chance to answer the question.
Gallbladder.
Pancreas is the right answer there. Let's try this. Spell the U.S. state whose capital city is Boise. Suffield.
Idaho.
Yes, you're right. Which of Albert Einstein's theories of relativity explains that gravity, not as a force, but as the curvature of space-time caused by mass and energy? Easthampton.
E equals mc squared.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. All right, Suffield High School, that gives you the chance to answer.
Which one? General?
Yes, that's right, the general theory of relativity. Let's move on. The Battle of Pork Chop Hill took place during what 20th century war? Suffield.
World War I.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Let's turn it over to Easthampton High School to see if you can answer the question.
Vietnam.
Korean War is the right answer there. Let's move on. The coming-of-age novel, The Catcher in the Rye, is about the main character, Holden Caulfield, who has become an icon for teenage rebellions as he narrates his recent life events. Name the author of Catcher in the Rye. Suffield.
J.D. Salinger.
They say together, yes, that is correct. What term describes a number that is only divisible by 1 and itself? Suffield.
Prime.
Prime is correct. Warsaw is to Poland as what city is to Tunisia? Suffield.
Tunis.
Tunis is right. Name the track and field event in which an athlete throws a heavy disc as far as possible. Suffield.
Disc throw.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Easthampton, once again, that gives you the chance to answer.
Discus.
Discus, yes, that is correct. Suffield, you were very close on that one. We'll give that to Easthampton. Let's move on. Which planet in our solar system has 4 large moons known as the Galilean moons? Suffield.
Jupiter.
Yes, Jupiter is right. In the texting world, CYA is an abbreviation for what? Suffield.
See you at.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Easthampton, can you give it a try? Simply SIA. Let's move on. If you had Asiago in your house, spelled ASIAGO, would you?
A cheese.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Let me finish the question. Would you drink it, eat it, or keep it in your garage? All right, Easthampton, can you answer?
Eat it.
Eat it. Yes, it is a cheese. We were asking specifically what you would do with that. So let's go on now. In an equation, what do we call a number that stands alone without a variable? Suffield.
Constant.
Yes, constant is right. Which of the following South American countries does not border Paraguay? Is it Peru, Bolivia, or Brazil? Suffield.
Peru.
Peru is right. Listen to this literary line. I went looking for my dreams outside of myself and discovered it's not what the world holds for you, it's what you bring to it. It's from what popular children's book about 11-year-old Canadian orphan Anne Shirley? Suffield.
Anne of Green Gables.
Yes, that's right. Name the game that originated in 1981 where players move around a board answering questions from 6 categories to collect all 6.
Trivial
Suffield.
Pursuit.
Yes, didn't have to finish that one. It is Trivial Pursuit. Listen to this sentence. The paramedic that is administered O2 to the patient to assist with her breathing. In that sentence, O2 is an abbreviation for what? Easthampton.
Oxygen.
Yes, that's right. A fidget spinner is a device composed of a central ball bearing and 2 or more weighted lobes that rotate around and access when spun. Was the fidget spinner developed in the 1800s, 1900s, or 2000s? Suffield.
2000s.
2016, yes, that's right. Name the capital city of the state of Pennsylvania. Suffield.
Harrisburg.
Yeah, Harrisburg is correct. What is the name for the point where the x-axis and the y-axis intersect? Suffield.
The origin.
Yes, on a coordinate plane. Very nice. Listen to this sentence. That space flight included a rendezvous with the International Space Station. Spell the word rendezvous. Easthampton.
RENDEVOUS.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Suffield High School, that gives you the chance to answer.
RENDEZVOUS.
With the Z, yes, that is correct. And that marks the end of our challenge round. Let's take a moment now to meet the team from Easthampton High School.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie from Westfield State University. We asked the team from Easthampton High, what helps you lock in and get your schoolwork done?
What helps me lock in and get schoolwork done is listening to music because it reduces my stress and blocks out all the distractions around me.
What helps me lock in and get schoolwork done is physically separating myself from my phone so I won't be distracted.
What helps me lock in and get my schoolwork done is putting on some good music.
I personally like to make myself a nice cup of tea, steep it for like 3 minutes, and then make sure it's at the perfect temperature to really get the good vibes in.
Moving on now to the first lightning round of the match. Each team will have a chance to buzz in and answer questions for 5 points each. Buzz in, answer correctly, you win 5 points. Answer incorrectly, your team loses 5 points. You'll need to be a bit witty for this round. Each answer contains the letter sequence TT somewhere in it, like in the word witty. You have 90 seconds starting right now. Something to wear on your hands when it's cold. Suffield.
Mitten.
Yes, that's right. A protest by not using or buying something. Suffield.
Boycott.
Boycott is correct. What an apple gets when it's no longer edible. Suffield.
Rotten.
Rotten is correct. A leafy green vegetable. Easthampton.
Lettuce.
Lettuce is correct. It powers a flashlight. Suffield.
Battery.
Yes, that's correct. Water running off of a roof could go here. Suffield.
Gutter.
Gutter is right. Adjective meaning easily cracked or broken. Suffield.
Brittle.
Brittle is correct. It's a venomous snake. Suffield.
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake is correct. A glass or plastic vessel to drink out of. Easthampton. Bottle is the right answer. Powerball and Megabucks are examples. Suffield.
Lottery.
Lottery is correct. A person who creates clay vases. Suffield.
Potter.
Potter is right. The opposite of big. Suffield.
Little.
Little is correct. A small vacation house. Suffield.
Cottage.
Cottage is right. A group of people who perform an official function. That would be committee. If you're not standing or lying down, you might just Suffield.
Sitting.
Be sitting, yes. Tiny decorative pieces of light reflecting material. Not quite in time. Glitter is the right answer. And that bell marks the end of our first lightning round. Let's move on now with the capitalization round. That's where teams get the chance to pick a category and a point value. They'll need to answer a qualifying question first before they can continue on for points. Now, if they fail to answer that qualifying question correctly, their opponents will have the opportunity to capitalize and get those points. At the moment, Easthampton, you are behind, but that also gives you the first opportunity to pick a category and a point value. What's going to be?
We'd like arts and entertainment for 30, please.
Arts and entertainment for 30. To qualify, take a look at your screen. This 2024 movie continued the story of Paul Atreides, who unites with the Freemen while on a warpath of revenge against the conspirators who destroyed his family. Name this 2024 movie.
Dune.
Please be more specific. I'm sorry, time is up. All right, Suffield High School, can you capitalize?
Dune Part 2.
Dune Part 2 is what we're looking for. All right, let's move on in this category. More movies from the year 2024 for 10 points each. Take a look at your screen again. First, as Michael Light's endurance team gets pushed to the limit of a 435-mile race, a dog named Arthur comes along for the ride, redefining what victory, loyalty, and friendship truly means. Name this 2024 movie starring Mark Wahlberg.
A Dog's Journey.
Arthur the King is the name of the movie. Next, let's try this one. After a family tragedy, 3 generations of the Dietz family return home to Winter River, where Lydia's life is suddenly turned upside down when her teenage daughter accidentally opens the portal to the afterlife. Name this 2024 movie.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Yes, that is right. And finally, try this one. Gru, Lucy, Margot, Edith, and Agnes welcome Gru Jr. to the family, who is intent on tormenting his dad. Name this 2024 movie.
Despicable Me 4.
Yes, that is correct. Nice job. All right, Suffield, your turn. Please pick a category and a point value.
Math and science for 30.
The first pick of the evening. Here we go with your qualifying question. We have a video question, so please take a look at your screen.
Hi, I'm Emma Wick from the Cape Cod Cranberry Growers Association with your qualifying question. Pesticides are an important part of a typical management plan used in all commercial agriculture, including cranberries. One approach to pest management are biological controls, the use of other organisms to eliminate problem pests. Some of these organisms include nematodes, specific bacterias, and wolf spiders, most commonly known as bog spiders. To qualify, what class do bog spiders belong to?
Arachnids.
Arachnids, yes, that's right. Let's move on. More about the variety of arachnids for 10 points each. Take a look at your screen. First, these arachnids are external parasites living by feeding on the blood of mammals, birds, and sometimes reptiles, amphibians, even humans. Name this arachnid.
Ticks.
Yes, that's correct. This venomous arachnid is known for its pincers and curved tail with a stinger. It's an ancient lineage of arthropods that has remained largely unchanged for millions of years. Name this arachnid.
Scorpions.
Yes, that's correct. And finally, spell arachnid.
Arachnid.
Yes, that's right. Nice job. All right, Easthampton. Once again, please pick a category and a point value.
We'd like general knowledge for 30, please.
General knowledge for 30. Here's your qualifying question. Take a look at your screens. Which of these words is a synonym for talkative?
Loquacious.
Loquacious, yes, that's right. Let's move on, staying with synonyms. Give me the synonym for each of the following words for 10 points each. Take a look at your screen. First, lazy.
Arrogant.
Indolent is the right answer there. Let's try this one. Flexible.
Taciturn.
Resilient is the right answer there. All right, let's try this one, finally. Uncommunicative.
Obscure.
Taciturn is the right answer there. Okay, Suffield, once again, please pick a category and a point value.
We'd like literature for 30, please.
Literature for 30, here's your qualifying question. Born in 1819, who is the famous American author of the seminal poetry collection Leaves of Grass?
Walt Whitman.
Yes, Walt Whitman is the right answer. I'll give you the year of an author's birth and one of their literary works. You identify the author for 10 points each. First, born in 1835, this author penned the celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. Name him.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain, yes, that's right. Born in Georgia in 1925, she's the author of A Good Man is Hard to Find. Name her.
Flannery O'Connor.
Yes, Flannery O'Connor. And finally, this World War II veteran and author was born in 1899. His famous works include The Sun Also Rises and A Farewell to Arms. Name him.
Ernest Hemingway.
You know your authors. Yes, that's right. Okay, Easthampton, once again, your turn.
We'd like arts and entertainment for 25, please.
Arts and entertainment for 25. Here's your qualifying question. The colors blue, red, and yellow can be combined to make a useful range of colors. In color theory, what is the term for these three colors?
Primary colors.
Yes, primary colors, that's right. Let's move on in this category. More questions about color theory for 5 points each. For 5 points that is, what is the name of the circular organization of color hues used in color theory?
Color wheel.
Color wheel is the correct answer, yes. And now for 10 points each. What is the color evoked by the longest wavelength of light discernible by the human eye?
Purple.
Red is the right answer. Let's try this one finally. What is the name for a pair of colors at the opposite end of the color wheel from primary colors?
Complementary colors.
Yes, complementary is correct. Suffield, once again, please pick a category and a point value.
We'd like social studies for 30, please.
Social studies for 30. Here's your qualifying question. You have picked the Westfield State University entrance exam question. Answer the qualifier and all the category questions correctly. Your team wins an additional 10 points. All right, good luck. Here we go. Take a look at your screen. This U.S. president was inaugurated on March 4th, 1857, and was the 15th president to hold office. Name him. I'm sorry, time is up. All right, Easthampton High School, can you capitalize?
James Buchanan.
Yes, James Buchanan is right. Let's move on. I'll give you the ordinal number of a U.S. president and his inauguration date. You tell me the president for 10 points each. Take a look at your screen. First, the 19th U.S. president was inaugurated on March 4th, 1877. Name this president.
Rutherford B. Hayes.
Yes, that's right. The 25th U.S. president was inaugurated for his first term on March 4th, 1897. Name this president.
William McKinley.
Yes, you're right. And finally, the 34th U.S. president was inaugurated on January 20th, 1953. Name this president.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Yes, that's right. Very nice. You got all of the answers correct. That means your team wins an additional 10 points for getting the Westfield State University entrance exam question right. Congratulations. All right, let's move on now with Easthampton. Once again, your turn to please pick a category and a point value.
Social studies for 25, please.
Social studies for 25. Here's your qualifying question. What law term describes a court proceeding in which the charges are read to the defendant, who then decides to plead guilty or not guilty? Is it arraignment, acquittal, or appeal?
It's arraignment or acquittal. Acquittal. Oh.
I'm sorry, time is up. All right, Suffield High School, can you capitalize?
Arraignment.
Arraignment, yes, that is the right answer. Let's stick with the law for 10 points. First, a person who brings legal action against or sues another party is called the bailiff, plaintiff, or defendant.
Plaintiff.
Plaintiff, yes, that's right. A payment made by a defendant to a victim for losses suffered by that victim as a result of the defendant's conduct is called bail, restitution, or a plea bargain.
Restitution.
Yes, that's right. And finally, this one's for 5 points. Meaning no contest, a plea of nolo condendere is synonymous with what? Guilty is the right answer there. Nice job on the other ones. Okay, Suffield, once again, your turn.
World events for 30, please.
World events for 30. Here's your qualifying question. Take a look at your screen. The first telegraph message, "What hath God wrought," was dispatched from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore, Maryland by Samuel Morse on May 24th of which year was it? 1824, 1844, or 1864?
1824.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Easthampton, can you capitalize?
1844.
Yes, 1844 is the right answer. More events from 1844 for 10 points each. Take a look at your screen. First, on January 15th, 1844, this university in South Bend, Indiana received its charter. Notre Dame is the right answer. Let's try this one. On June 15th of 1844, the vulcanization of rubber was patented by this man's namesake company, which is still in business today. Name the company.
DuPont.
Goodyear is the right answer. Good guess, though. And finally, on December 4th of 1844, this man defeated Henry Clay to get elected as the 11th President of the United States. Name him. James K. Polk is the right answer. And that marks the end of our capitalization round. Let's take a moment now to meet the team from Suffield High School.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie from Westfield State University. We asked the team from Suffield High what's something school has taught you that you didn't expect.
That if you focus too much on attaining perfection, you're never going to be satisfied. So honestly, it's just better to focus on completing the task well, because in that case, you can always be happy with the effort you put in.
Probably the importance of asking questions.
I've learned that change is good, and it's really important to embrace it, especially at our age.
I guess how to present and how to talk to literally anyone about anything.
Let's move on now to the final lightning round of the match. Each team will have a chance to buzz in and answer questions for 5 points each. You know how this works. Buzz in, answer correctly, you win 5 points. Answer incorrectly, however, your team loses 5 points. Well, one last round before we conclude our match. Each answer in this round contains the letter sequence C-O-N somewhere in it, as in the word conclude. You have 90 seconds starting right now. A large hard-shelled seed on a palm tree. Suffield.
Coconut.
Coconut is right. A musical performance. Suffield.
Concert.
Concert is right. A facial glyph used in texts or emails. Emoticon is the right answer. Name of the Atlanta NFL team. Suffield.
Falcons.
Yes, that's right. To prevent someone from leaving a place. Confine is what we're looking for. To go on with a particular action. Suffield.
Continue.
Yes, that's correct. An overhead seating space in a theater. Easthampton.
Balcony.
Balcony, just under the buzzer. Yes. Anxiety or worry regarding someone. Suffield.
Concern.
Yes, that's right. It's between first and third. Suffield.
Second.
Second is correct. It's the opposite of concave. Suffield.
Convex.
Yes, that's right. Feeling certainty of success at a task. Suffield.
Confident.
Yep, that's right. One thing that is strikingly dissimilar to another. That would be contrast, the type of light fixture in a lighthouse. Called beacon. They're the largest flying birds in the Western Hemisphere. Suffield.
Falcon.
Condor is the right answer there. To change into another form. Easthampton.
Convert.
Convert is right. Individually owned apartment units. The answer is condominium. However, that bell marks the end of our last lightning round. It also marks the end of our match. It's hard to believe we are nearing the end of our regular season, of our historic 65th season of As Schools Match Wits. Suffield, great job tonight. You have now cracked the top 8, not even just cracked, but you are now in technically second place. You see East Long Meadow on the top there. They technically have a larger margin of victory, which is how we rank our scores. So right now in second place, we shall see how the rest of the season shakes up. But a great job to both teams tonight. To see the season's roster and for more information, be sure to log on to our webpage at nepm.org, or you can look for us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm your host, Beth Ward. Good night, and be sure to tune in again next time as Schools Match Wits.
The members of the Massachusetts Teachers Association are working together to ensure that all students have the resources they need to succeed. The MTA, 180 years of commitment to the public schools and colleges our communities deserve.
You can see the difference from the first couple of minutes that you walk onto this campus. You realize that it's not just a campus, it's a community, it's a family.